Good morning, everyone. I'm going to show you how I am able to turn the water off in my front yard. Now, that may not be a big deal for you, but it certainly was kind of a big deal for us because the access pipe to get to the valve handle was full of debris and all kind of clogged up with mud under all the debris. So after I took my handy dandy Craftsman shop vac here and cleaned out the hole, I was able to get to it. Okay, here's the hole in the front yard where the valve is. Now, if you look in there, you'll see that the valve goes straight on with the pipe. It's in line with the pipe. That means it's open. The valve is open. There's water flowing to my house. Okay? Now, if I had an emergency and I wanted to turn it off, I would have to turn that handle so it's perpendicular to the pipe. So I went down to Home Depot and I bought one of these devices that little T-handle with a couple of little tabs on the end here that slips down over the top of that and turns it. The problem is these aren't wide enough. So I figured there's two ways I could fix that. I could damage it, wail on it with a hammer, clamp it up in a vise and wail on it with a hammer and try to spread those out a little bit. Or I could simply take it back and get a refund because it was a $30 part, which is exactly what I'm going to do. And I went back to the hardware store and I bought two pieces of PVC pipe, one 2.5 inch piece. Put a couple of slots in it right here that will sit down over the top of the handle, and then I drilled a hole in it that I can slip a piece of 3/4 inch in there, and now I have a T-handle that will work. So this simply sits down over the top of the handle. Turn it to the right so that the handle is perpendicular to the pipe and the water is now shut off in the house. So it's probably not a bad idea to exercise that valve. If you haven't exercised the valve, open it and close it a few times. Probably not a bad idea to do that to make sure it works. So now I've got the water shut off to my house, but we want water in the house, so I'm going to turn it back on. So again, it sits down over the top. You turn it to the right, and once it's straight on with the pipe, the water's back on in the house. So for $4, I'm able to turn the water on and off in the house. Well, $4 and a little bit of work to clean the debris out of the pipe. So I hope you find this helpful. If you do, make sure you give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.